Let's tap into the great Paul Murray. We normally catch up with him on Mondays, but he couldn't make it yesterday. Mate, I was very, very keen to get your take on Newspoll. Neck and neck now, and preferred Prime Minister coming closer and closer. Albo, who likes to dismiss Peter Dutton, is in a bit of strife.
Well, he is in the exact same position that the people who said John Howard never, Tony Abbott never, all of the people who are part of the ecosystem of talking about politics, who want to maintain their access in and around this government, the ones who told us Andrew Giles doesn't matter and the budget was brilliant and all of that stuff, right? The reality is the past 2 weeks of this poll, when you look at what happened in 2 weeks, right, in this poll, it was the endless dysfunction around immigration.
Yep.
And all of the talk about the benefits of the budget have completely melted away.
Yep.
Now, conventional wisdom suggests that, because of the Teals, there's no way the Libs can get there. At 50-50 in a primary vote of 39%, if preference discipline exists to the right through parties like One Nation and UAP, maybe it's a lot closer than anyone thinks. But the idea of the PM, and I was going to say, sorry, I'm taking too long, I've got my own whole hour, is that the PM also has exposed this idea that he wanted to say, I'm never going to admit a mistake, and I'm never going to sack Giles.
Right.
I'll exhaust you if you try to attack me, but guess what? Australia saw that for the incompetence that it was.
Yeah, well, I was going to go to that word, incompetence. I always say what people want most from governments is competence.
Yep.
And this shows complete incompetence on a really important issue of immigration. Yep. And the trouble is, he thinks he can ignore it all the time. Well, this is an issue that doesn't go away because there's another criminal detainee commits another alleged offence, or there's another court case, or there's another stuff up. Yep. So he's got trouble with this one. He might need to just cut his losses.
Well, and again, right, so he is trying to send the message to the opposition, even if you've got us red-handed, we'll never admit it, and we'll just straight bat until you die. The problem is everyone is watching you forgive the unforgivable, right? Katie Gallagher lied to the Senate.
Yep.
Should have gone. This was a better government. Oh, no, we'll stick with her, but we'll change the subject. Andrew Giles, he matters on the numbers, so he'll stick around and therefore they look weak. But I thought Peter Dutton today... And
Let's go to that. Let's go to it very quickly. Here's a little bit of Peter Dutton today.
Will I take advice from Chris Bowen and an increasingly rattled and weak Prime Minister? No, I won't.
A rattled and weak Prime Minister. He's hitting his line and length, isn't he?
Well, this is it. So you've got, so apart from anything else, reality is politics, while you and I can, and everyone watching, we love to count the number of grains of sand there are on the beach. For most people, it's, oh, there's a beach. And then they move past, right? So the fight becomes weak and rattled versus divisive. And at the moment, Peter Dutton is the one who's growing and Albo is shrinking in the office.
Spot on, Paul Murray. Spot on with your analysis.